Good day, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Zah's class. How are you all feeling today?
I'm feeling grateful, Mom.
How about you, Jade? How are you?
I'm doing fine din po. I'm excited to learn another lesson.
Okay, so I am happy to know that you two are doing great. So, I just want to ask if the presentation is visible.
Yes po.
Yes po, ma'am.
How about the audio?
It's clear din po.
Okay, thank you. So, before we start our class for this afternoon, I want us to have a short uh, activity or game. So, are you familiar with the game called How What is your true age?
No po, Mom.
Is okay? That's okay. This game is so simple. So, you will answer the questions to see how healthy your lifestyle is. Then, then for healthy every healthy answer, you will subtract your age. You will subtract 1 year of your age from your age. Then, for each unhealthy answer, you should add 1 year to your age. Then, after answering all the questions, you have to share your age with the class. So, are you, do you understand?
Yes po.
Okay, so here are the questions. So, one is, do you like an apple? Uh, do you consume three chips? Do you like pizza? Are you willing to drink some milk? Do you like eating a bowl of cereal? Can you walk 75 steps in a row? Do you want to eat some beef burgers? Do you like to eat some marshmallows? Can you do 10 jumps with the jumping rope? So, okay, I'll give you a minute to compute your age. Okay, raise your hand, then I'll call you. Okay, to see if you're done. Okay, so are you guys done?
Yes po.
Okay, Dian, what age do you got?
I got 18 po, Mom.
Okay, how about you, Jade?
I got 18 din po, ma'am.
Great job. So, great job, Dian and Jade. So, have you noticed anything from the questions I made? What do you observe? Yes, Jade.
Some of the words refer to the number of the items or the objects or things
Okay,
that are
great.
mentioned po.
Okay, very good. So, how about you, Miss Dian? Uh, do you agree with uh what Jed has said?
Yes po, Mom. You use an 3, some, and 75, 10. Those words modify the number of nouns po.
Okay, very good. So, this game is related to our topic for today's lesson. Okay. Now, Dian, please read the sentences that is shown on the screen.
There is an egg. There is a cat.
Okay, so what do you observe in the sentence? What do you see?
There are highlighted words po. I think it tell us the number of nouns or something po.
Okay, great job. So the highlighted words are modifying the nouns to be countable. So this is what we called countable nouns. So countable nouns is usually something you can count quantitatively. Okay, so going back here, so there is an egg. The word an, it pertains to the value of 1. Then also the a or the word a pertains to the value of 1. So when do we use the word an? So we use the word an when the noun starts with the sound of vowel. So an a or a, uh, we use it when the next sound of the noun is consonant. Do you follow? Do you
Yes
understand?
po.
Okay, so
Yes.
another example is a banana, an owl, an orange. Okay, so and this is another example of countable nouns. So we have other countable numbers you can add like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Like that. So in this example, can you please read, Jade?
Miko bought 5 candles.
Okay, so in here, Miko bought 5 candles. So we add the number 5 followed by a noun which is candle and make it plural by adding an s to make it candles. Thus, candles is a count noun. So, okay, do you follow?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay, so can you give me an example of countable noun, Jade? And use it in a
Um,
sentence.
the 3 rabbits are eating carrots.
Very good. So, what is the countable nouns on the sentence you said?
3 rabbits po.
Okay, very good. How about you, Dian? Can you give me an example and use it
An
in a sentence? Okay.
Anna likes to eat a lollipop po.
Okay, very good. So, what is the countable noun on the sentence you said?
Lollipop.
Okay, a lollipop. Good job. So now, let's proceed. Okay. So, um, look at the sentences on the screen. Uh, can you please read, Jade?
There is some milk. There is some sugar and there is some cereal.
Okay, thank you. So, from what you have read, what do you notice?
There are words that are highlighted with green po, which is the some. I think some defines those noun that can be counted po, or those noun that are countless.
Okay. So, do you agree with what Jade has said, Dian?
Yes po, ma'am. The word some does not have the definite number to modify the objects po.
Okay, very good. So, it is example of uncountable nouns. So, some is example of uncountable nouns. So, usually uncountable nouns usually is something you cannot count. So, here is another tip. So, some can be used for both countable and uncountable nouns. So in uncountable nouns, going back here, okay, um let's take a look at the examples given. So uncountable nouns are always used with verbs in the singular. So our verb here is. Okay, do you follow? So, uncountable nouns is said that it is always used with singular verb, which is this is. Then, some is always used with an uncountable nouns instead of or an. For example, instead of saying there is a milk, w- since the milk is uncountable, we use some. Okay, there is a milk. There is some sugar. There is some cereal. Okay, do you follow?
Yes po.
Okay, so another example. Air, love, happiness, advice, information, news, air. It is also an example of uncountable nouns. So, okay. So let's proceed. Making uncountable things uncountable. Can you please read Dian?
Some sugar into a bag of sugar, some water into 3 bottles of water, some cereals into a bowl of cereals.
Okay. So uncountable nouns can be counted. Can become countable when the noun is in a container. For example, here, the word the uncountable noun some sugar. We we To make it countable, we use a bag of sugar. Or we can say it is 1 kilo of sugar. So another example is some water, then 3 bottles of water. So another example is some milk. To be countable, we can say a glass of milk. Another example, coffee, some coffee. We could say a cup of coffee. Do you follow? Do
Yes
you
po,
follow?
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Then who wants to give me an example? Yes, Jade.
Um, uh, a pail of paint po.
Okay, very good. So thank you. Then we're going to proceed now to the next lesson. Do you have any clarifications or what?
None, none so far po, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. If none, then we will proceed. So negatives, countable nouns. So Dian, please read the sentences.
There aren't any eggs. Are there any eggs?
Okay, so okay, so there aren't is okay, so for both countable and uncountable nouns, any is used in negative sentences and questions. So for countable nouns, we use a plural verb which is the are. Then any and the noun. So our noun here is the eggs. So there aren't any eggs. Always remember when using the any in countable nouns, our verb is always plural and our noun is always plural. Then also here in the questions, do you guys follow?
Opo.
Yes po.
Okay, so next is okay. Please read, Jade.
There isn't any rice. Is there any rice?
Okay, so for uncountable, for uncountable nouns, we use singular verb. Okay, always remember when using uncountable nouns, we use singular verb, and our verb here is. Okay, then any, then uncountable noun in singular noun. Okay, so always remember when using the any in questions and sentences. In uncountable nouns, the verb is singular, and in countable nouns, the verb is plural. Okay, do you follow?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Um, okay, let's can you give me an example, Dian?
There aren't any flowers in the forest po.
Okay, so very good. Can you how about you, Jade?
Um, there isn't any water in the pail po.
Okay, very good. Um, do you understand?
Yes
Yes
po.
po.
Okay, okay, proceed. So the questions about quantities. So question about quantities. Can you please read, Dian?
How many cupcakes are there? How many apples are there?
Okay, so many these questions about quantities, it is for countable nouns. The word many is used to ask the quantities of countable nouns. For example, here in the sentences, how many cupcakes are there? So when using many, the verb is always plural. In this sentence, we can in this sentence, the verb is plural. The word are also here in the second sentence. So next one, okay, please read, Jade.
How much cheese is there? How much chocolate is there?
Okay, so much is used to ask the quantities of uncountable nouns. So when using much, the verb is always singular. Okay. For example, how much chocolate is there? So much, then noun singular verb, then noun then singular verb. Okay, do you understand?
Yes
Yes
po.
po.
Okay, always remember the many. Okay, please remember it. Please take note of this. The many, when using it to sentences, it is for countable nouns. Then you will add s or es in countable nouns. Then your verb is always plural. While in uncountable nouns, when using much, the verb is always singular and the noun is in singular form. Do you understand?
Yes po.
Okay, do you
Opo.
have any questions?
None po.
Okay, if you do not have any questions, please give me examples. Jade.
How many bags do you have?
Okay, so very good. How about you, Dian?
How much money did you win?
Okay, very good. Um, okay, this is our last topic for today. I hope you learned something from me. Um, we will be meeting next meeting. Thank you and class dismissed.
Thank you po.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Thank you then.